am Dr. Candace Thomas, the Executive Director of First Aid Memphis. First Aid Memphis is working to build a high-quality, equitable, and culturally affirming early care and education system in Memphis and in Shelby County.
We found that our children need to be educated earlier than kindergarten. They need to have some preparation.
Young children who have an opportunity to go to preschool and pre-K really begin to foster the building blocks of early learning.
Because they are able to come to school and get acclimated with being around other children, being around other adults besides their parents.
So Ava is my first child. She was really clingy. So her being in pre-K really gave her a sense of independence. She was really just encouraged to be herself, and she was given the time to really get the academics, but also just the social emotional as well.
Since 2019, we were able to form a historic partnership across both public and private entities.
The Urban Child Institute, Maycomb Capital, the City of Memphis, and Shelby County government started this incredible program. Our city and county government gave us a big challenge. They said, we will fund this program as long as this program is producing strong outcomes for children and families.
With most government investment, you have to put in that investment on the front end and hope that it works. What made this partnership so unique was that we didn't have to put that risk up front.
We could not have done that without the incredible commitment of Maycomb Capital and the outcomes financing model. Outcomes financing really pushed us forward in accountability and transparency, and sharing and creating community-based data, and also allowing for the flexibility needed, especially during COVID, to meet the needs of the children and families in our classrooms.
And one of the biggest things is attendance here. So if a family needs housing or clothes, that's something that we can do to help them, to get them in the building.
Every child is not going to learn the same way. Every teacher is not going to be in the same place, but at least we can look at the charts and graphs and be able to say to ourselves, we're doing well here. This is where we need to improve.
Because at the end of the day, you know that you've helped families, you know the work that you did, but when you turn in those reports, it's quantifiable.
To be able to align on a project that said every child in Shelby County should have access to quality early childhood education. And I'm proud to see the results as they've unfolded.
Over 3 years, we have served approximately 3,000 children in our program. This has made Memphis and Shelby County the very first city and county in Tennessee to have universal needs-based pre-K. More than 70% of our young students, 4-year-olds, were on track for pre-K literacy skills. Compared to national data, we outperformed.
We're all working together to see these outcomes. 89% of our students have great attendance. I just want you to know we need to applaud those children and their parents as well.
We also saw that 45% of our students were kindergarten ready. That is tremendous.
Our kids in this neighborhood wouldn't have access to this type of education, especially our youngest, if we didn't have first aid.
I seen Camilla's growth and change in pre-K because she learned how to count to 100, she learned how to count by fives, and she also remembered her sight words.
We do art and we go outside and play.
Our family definitely saw the difference with her being independent, making friends, just loving all the stories she would tell when she would come home from pre-K. We definitely saw the benefit of it.
My favorite things to do in pre-K was circle time and read the CKLA book.
What do you love most about coming to school? What's your favorite thing to learn? Because I just love learning. And I think that's the most important thing we can instill in any child, and that's definitely happened here.
I was learning about the tropical forests of South America virus.
The Outcomes Financing Project really laid the groundwork for our work going forward.
It's so important for us to continue to focus on outcomes-based financing, because those dollars actually have true results, and those results come out in the lives of children so that we know that they become not just great children who can read, but children who succeed in school, who become great people in our community, not only in our colleges and our trade schools, but they become doctors, lawyers, teachers, just like the people who are working with them each and every day.
I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. I want to be a doctor when I grow up. When I grow up, I want to be an archaeologist.